All right. So this strategy I'm about to teach you, it's not my strategy. I also learned it from one of our top leaders, not in Nigeria. All right. His name is Dr. Spiller, one of the top leaders in US. He named this strategy Spiller Killer Strategy. That's what he named his own strategy. All right. And I was opportune to learn this directly from him. All right. So this is an opportunity for you to get. It's only I don't think more than 2 or 3 persons know about the strategy here in Nigeria. I'm telling you. So you're one of the first few persons that will know about this strategy. All right. So let's get started, not to waste our time. So whenever you log in, what are you going to see? This. All right. This is what exactly you will see. So the first thing you will do, please pay attention, jot. All right. Good. The first thing you will see that you will do is that you're going to go to the indicators. Look at this. That looks like graph. You can see indicators within there. Can you see that? Indicators. You click on the indicators, and one of the first indicator you're going to search for it is called, you type in EMA, and you will see this moving average exponential. Moving average exponential. All right? Moving average exponential. I'm repeating myself so that you can get this. I'm not going to rush it. I want everybody to get this. I want you to know this once and for all. I'm the independent. You don't really need me. I'm telling you. I called out a trade last week Friday, GBP and that trade hit stop loss. But you know what? Harmonic Scanner gave that trade for a buy, and people that understood that strategy actually bought instead of selling. So I might not be totally correct with the strategy, with the trades I'm giving you. All right, it's left to you to be able to do these things yourself. All right, so let's go to moving average. I'm going to click it one, and I'm going to click it two. I'm clicking it twice. All right, good. Now look at this EMA. EMA. Those are the two EMAs that I've clicked. First one, you can see. Let me that first one, and then the second one. So those are the two EMA I just clicked. All right, good. So this first EMA, you can see the format. You can see three buttons in front of this. You can see the first one, show or hide. The second one, format. The third one, delete. If you want to hide, if you want to edit, and if you want to delete. So we are going to edit. All right, the first one we're going to edit. I'm going to click on the edit. So the first thing we want to do is to change the length. We are under input now. Under input, we're going to change the length. Please take notes. We're going to remove the length. We're going to change the length from 9 to 3. 3, please. 3. Please take note. 3. Then we're going to go to style. I would like my 3 to be in red color. I would like it to be in red color. I don't want it to be transparent, so I'm going to drag this to make it totally red. Now you see it was somewhere here. I dragged it. I chose red color. Now you see, I want it to be thick, so I'm going to move it a bit up. Do you understand? Are you getting this? Are you getting this, please? Then I'm going to click OK. This second EMA, let me hide this first and explain something. Now, you can see this EMA now, red color moving. Let me do like this so that you can see everything. Now, The EMA3 actually shows the trend of the market, shows the direction of which the market is moving. All right, you can see the EMA is following the candle. All right. Now, one of the things that the EMA3 will do for you is to help you to locate what is called the transition zone. What do I mean by transition zone? In short, I will call it as from now on, I'll start calling it TZ, transition zone. All right. Now, what will the transition zone help you to do? This is what is called transition zone. Let me show you. Now, you can see that there is a movement up, and it got to this point. Just be looking at the red line alone, the EMA, movement up, and it got to this point. There was a flat, like a straight line. Let me show you that, like a straight line. All right. In trading, in using this strategy, you want to identify all these points. As a matter of fact, no movement here. This is a transition zone. Here is a transition zone. Where there's no movement, here is a transition zone. Where there's no up or down movement, it's a bit flat. That's transition zone. Let me move again. You must be able to identify the transition zones. All right. Here is another one, transition zone. Here is another transition zone. From year to year, no movement up and down. So the EMA3 will enable you to be able to locate these transition zones. There is a transition zone. All right. So what will this do for you? What would this do for you? Now imagine this transition zone, no movement. Now if I draw, one of the things you want to watch out for is this. This is a transition zone. I'm looking out for a breakout. Which of the candles will break away from this transition zone? Can you see that this particular one broke out? The candle, not just the wick, but the body broke out from this transition zone. So as it broke out, it shows that this thing is coming down because it broke out of this point. Now let me show you another one. This is another transition zone. This is another transition zone. This candle broke out from this zone and shows you that it's going to the upside. All right. This is another transition zone. All right. This candle broke out from that zone and showed that it's going to the upside. So EMA3 will help you to locate the transition zones, the TZ. Very important. Very important. Can you see what I am saying? Can you see that? All right. Now that we can see that, the next thing we're going to do is that this is a normal candle. All right. This is a normal candle. For this strategy, we are not going to be using this normal candle. We are going to be using a candle that is called Aikinashi. That's the candle we're going to be using, Aikinashi candle. So how am I going to change this candle to Aikinashi candle? Look at where candle is, candles. Can you see? Candles. I'm going to click on this candle and I will change it to Aikinashi candle. Have you seen that? Good. What will the Aikinashi candle do? This Aikinashi candle is powerful, guys. It helps you to know the momentum of the market. Let's assume that I want to push you downwards. I want to push you down. Let me share something else with you. This is you. I'm trying to push you downwards with the force. Because of that force, probably your edge is not even showing again. I'm pushing you downwards, and then your edge is not showing. Your edge disappears, and you now look like this. I'm just saying. All right. It shows that this image This is image 1, this is image 2. This image shows that there is a powerful force pushing you down. When there is still edge, it shows that the powerful force pushing you down is not much. But by the time your edge disappears, I'm just using that so that you will remember what I mean by momentum. By the time your edge disappears, it shows that the force pulling you down is very great. Now, if I want to push you up too, the same, let's say your edge is like this. If I'm pushing you upwards and your edge is still showing, it means that the power, or the power I'm exerting is not really much. But if it now becomes something like this, your edge is off. I'm just saying, it shows that the power pulling you up or pushing you up is actually more, is great. The momentum here is high. All right. So what do I mean? Let me go back to this. Now, this Akinashi candle will help you to know the momentum. Look at this candle, for instance. There is no edge. When I mean edge, I mean weak. It shows that there is a powerful force pushing this downwards. At this point, the edge just appeared until this is like a TZ zone. Look at this, no edge. 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 There's a powerful force pushing it downwards. So when you see something like this, you will know that it is a sell. If somebody calls a buy, you will know that that is wrong. Even if I am the one that calls a buy, even if Christopher Terry calls a buy, Mr. Mayowa calls a buy, because of this high momentum, no edge, no edge, no edge, no edge. It's like beating a drum. It's coming down. So if you want to enter a sell position, now this is your TZ zone. This particular candle broke out from your TZ zone. What am I going to do next? I'm going to sell, and I'm going to remain in the market. I can still stay in the market here, but if I want to be very conservative because of this edge and tail, I might leave the market and wait again. Now, this gives me another opportunity to enter. High momentum down, no edge. The normal candle will not show you this. The Akinashi candle shows you momentum of the market. Now, afterwards, what happens? By the time you will keep staying in the market as long as the candles getting bigger, the candles keep getting bigger. Sorry, you can see this. This one is bigger, this one is bigger. So how will I know if I'm in a sell? What should I do? How should I place my stop loss, guys? How should I place my stop loss? This is what you can do. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you something. Once this candle has started, I'm in a sell. Probably I entered at this point. Then this candle form. I'm going to put my stop loss on top of this previous candle. Then this is a 15 minutes candle. Then after 15 minutes again, this one is formed. I'm going to put my stop loss here. You can see that it will never touch your stop loss. That's what the Akinashi candle will do. When this one is formed and this one is when this one is done and this one is forming, I'm going to put my stop loss here again. You can see how I am preserving and making some money. When this one is done, this one is forming right now. This particular one is forming. I'm going to put my stop loss somewhere here again, maybe 3 pips above that candle. It will never touch that candle. It will never. You will keep riding. Sometimes you ask, should I still remain in the market? When should I leave? When should I leave? Then this one forms again. As a matter of fact, you will leave at this point because this one shows that there is no momentum. This is a weak candle, short body, head and tail. Look at this one, short body, head and tail. And as a matter of fact, it's another TZ. You can see the red line, straight line. It's another TZ. I'm telling you, you can be on a particular pair alone. This is AUD USD. You will stay, and then you see something like this again, pulling up. The momentum, it shows that the momentum is high. Then you can buy again. By the time you buy, your stop loss will be here. you buy, next stop loss will be here, you buy, next stop loss will be here, you buy, next stop loss will be here. It shows that there is a momentum because it has no tail. Then at this point, you can see that it's another TZ zone. What are you going to do? You're going to hold on, draw a rectangle, and wait for the candle that will break out that TZ zone. Is this thing very simple? Harmonic scanner is a beast, guys. I didn't see this part before. For me, I have not used harmonic scanner the way I'm supposed to use it, but I'm going to do this week. I'm telling you, somebody made $10,000 from this last 2 weeks ago. Just this strategy, just 20 trades. You can ask Buki Oshinowo. Buki Oshinowo picked about 15. She only lost 2 from this strategy. Can you see what the Akinashi candle will do? All right. So we are just starting, guys. This is just one of the confirmation. You know, for us to be able to excel, we need confluence. We need multiple confirmations to be able to pick trades. But I'm just telling you that even with this, you will have an idea of what to do. Let's assume that you got to the market, you just opened your system and you saw something like this. You know that you will need to be patient. Before you enter a trade, probably you just saw this trade. Don't enter until you see a TZ zone. TZ zone is an opportunity for you to enter the market again. So someone is asking, you gave out this trade. When should I enter? Can I enter now? Hold on, wait for another TZ. This is a TZ zone. This is a TZ zone. Do you understand? That's how it works. All right. So now that we have done this, the next thing that we're going to add I'm coming. All right. So we're going to add another EMA. This is the second EMA, right? That I'm eating. So let me unhide it. And then I'm going to change the format of this second EMA. All right, format. Now, this one, input first. I'll go to input. The length of this one is going to be 10. Don't worry, once you have done this on your harmonic scanner, you won't have to do it again. You just save it. Anytime you open your system, this particular template will show. So it's just once and for all that you will do this setting. All right, once and for all. All right. And I'm going to show you how you're going to set that. All right. Then I'm going to go to style. I will go to style. I'm going to, blue is fine. Blue is fine, but I'm going to make it non-transparent by dragging it down. All right. Then, of course, I'll make it thicker. All right. Then, cool. So we can see the red as our EMA3, the blue as our EMA10, exponential moving average. Now, the cross of these two EMAs, the cross, red and blue cross, is another confirmation. I'm not saying that that's the only confirmation. It's just an added confirmation. All right. So let me give an instance. Let's assume that we saw an TZ zone here. Can you see it's quite flat around here? We saw a TZ zone here. I'm trying to edit what so it's not editing. But you understand what I'm trying to say. We saw a TZ zone here. And then this candle broke it. This candle broke that TZ zone. All right. And then you see a flat base again. And then you see the cross of the EMA again. Guys, you go for a buy. You will remain in that buy as long as this blue line, EMA10, your EMA10 is like a covering. Somebody type in covering, type in covering, type in covering. I want to be sure that you can hear me. Type in covering. Are you still following me? Some people will leave their phones and go and be doing something else. Type in covering, guys. I need 3 persons to type in covering. All right. One more person. All right, cool. Now, the blue line is like your covering. You will remain in the market as long as this candle does not penetrate this blue line. As long as this candle is still under the blue line, it's an assurance that, guys, stay in the market. But for me, I will leave around here because this is another TZ zone. You can see that it has lost momentum. Red candle, red candle. Can you see? Cool. That's one thing I want to tell you. Now, the second thing that you should know, that the farther away these two lines, red line and blue line, the farther away they are apart, the more LD your trades. So you can see that they are far away. You can see that this red and blue are far away. Your trade is still LD. By the time they are closing up, it's no longer LD. Let me show you. Let me move here. Look at this. This candle broke out from the TZ zone and it has a flat base. Then you will enter. Then there's a cross again, the blue and red. All right. Now you can see why I said I will not leave the market here, though it has a head and a tail, but I won't leave because the body of the candle is still under the blue line and is widening up. So the farther away this blue and the red line, the more LD the trade. You can see the distance. You can see the distance. The trade is still LD. This Akinashi candle also helps you to know where your stop loss is. Guys, you will make a whole lot of money if you know this thing I'm teaching you. This is another TZ zone. This is another TZ zone. What are you waiting for? You're waiting for, this is a TZ zone. Then you're now waiting for a cross. The cross happened here. And then there's a flat base. Then you enter. You enter, you enter, you enter. Another TZ zone. You exit the market. Now, this strategy will teach you the right time to enter and the right time to leave the market. You don't have to ask anybody, when should I enter? I'm telling you, if you teach a GSS1 boy this strategy, you will get it. Can you see the power of the two EMAs? The blue line is a covering. Now, this let us try to check out. Okay, probably after this example, probably after doing all the templates, we're going to look at different example, and you will see how powerful it is. This strategy, you will see how powerful it is. All right, cool. So the next thing we're going to do, the next thing we're going to add, of course, the RSI. The RSI is already here. All right, the RSI is already here. So you don't need to re-add RSI. You can see RSI. But we're going to add some other things. So we're going to click indicators again. We're going to click indicators again. All right. So the next thing I will add is momentum. Can you see? Momentum. Momentum. Just click that. Hold on. Hold on. We're going to add something else. Money flow. MFI. Can you see? Money flow. We're going to add that. All right. Next thing we're going to add is MACD. Even with what I've taught you, you know that is enough confirmation. What we want to do is that we want to increase our win rates from 80 to 95%. This strategy will give you is a 95. There's no strategy in our market like that is 95 or 97% accurate. We have 85, we have 80, but what I'm teaching you now is 95% accurate. All right. So MACD, you can see MACD. I'm going to click that twice. 1, 2. Then I'm going to close. What have I added? I've added momentum, I've added money flow, I've added MACD, and I've added another MACD. Now we're going to change the format of everything. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is the RSI. Just pay close attention, please. Don't lose sight of this. Don't lose sight of this. If you want to make money from harmonic standard, you don't lose sight of this. All right, RSI. I'm going to go to the input first. I'm going to change the length from 14 to 5. From 14 to 5. So the length of the RSI is 5. I'm going to change the style. For the color, I'll prefer a magenta. So let me pick something like this, a magenta, right? A magenta, not transparent. All right, a little thick. All right. I'm going to uncheck these two, lower limits and H lines background. I'm going to uncheck these two. I'm only going to check the upper limit. Please don't forget this. Check the upper limit. Check the first one, uncheck those two. Check the first one, uncheck those two. I'm going to change the upper limit color from gray to black. I'm going to thicken it more. Is that clear? Is that clear? Then I'm going to change this price line to 50. 50 is like half. All traders knows that, okay, when you are halfway gone, it's like it's going to the buy. Half, do you understand? Instead of 70, half is like 50%. Can I repeat myself? I'm going to check this upper limit, uncheck these two, lower limit and H lines background. Please take note. I'm going to change this upper limit color to black. This is magenta. Then I'm changing this to 50. Please take note. If you can snap this, please snap right now. If you can snap this, please snap. So that you can do this to yourself. I don't want you to forget that. Can I continue? Say continue. If you want me to continue, type continue, please. Type continue or type in 1. Are you okay? Can I continue now? All right. All right. So I'm going to click OK. So you know what it means. If this RSI crosses above this line, this 50% line, it shows that it's going on buy. When it crosses below, sell. Do you understand? That's the idea. We are not using the idea of overbought, oversold here. We are just using the idea of momentum. RSI showing us the momentum. All right. So the next thing is that I'm going to go to momentum. This is momentum. And of course, the second line, show hide, format, and delete. Clicking on the format again. Go to the inputs. Change the length to 5 also. 5. Then the style. I like my momentum to be blue in color. Blue. Then no transparency. Blue in color. Thick. This is fine. And that's all. That's all for momentum. Length is 5. Changing to blue. And I'm thickening it. That's all. All right. I'm going to click OK. Are we done with momentum now? Then, of course, the MFI. The MFI. I'm going to go to format. All right. I'm going to go to input. The length also is 5. For the style, I want my MF5 to be gold or yellow color, something like this. Something like, I think it's fine. I'm going to thicken it, make it non-transparent and thicken it. All right. For the MFI, I'm going to uncheck everything. I don't need all this. I'm going to uncheck everything. I'm unchecking upper limits, unchecking lower limits, unchecking each line. Is that clear? And that will be all. I want to snap this snappy right now before I click OK. I want to take a screenshot. Take it right now. Okay, so I'm going to continue. Okay. Now, I want you to look at something. Momentum. If I click on this momentum graph, you will see some round balls. Can you see this round thing? If I click outside, it's gone. If I click outside, it's gone. Clicking, you will see it. Click outside, it's gone. So what you're going to do is that you're going to click in. So the round is like showing you some, what's the English word for this now? I can't remember, but it helps you to be able to move it. So look at what I'm going to do. I'm going to click it, go to one of the round balls, left click and drag, left click and drag and place it under my RFI. Is that clear? I'm going to do the same thing for MFI. So look at, can you see that? Left click, drag, place it there. So that all the three will be here, the RSI, the momentum, and the MFI. Can you see that? Can you see that? Cool. Now, let me show you the power of this. Imagine here, we have our TZ zone here. I'm not going to pick any trade, until these three lines, the RSI, the MFI, and then of course the momentum, crosses above the 50. So once I have these three cross above this 50% line, it cross around this side, and of course it corresponds to the time that there was a flat base here. It's another confirmation. I'm telling you, even without all these things, you will still be fine. But we want to be 95% accurate. So once this three line crosses, see, you don't even need to know the definition of the three lines. I'm telling you, once it crosses this 50% line, then you go. Look at this. Look at this up. TZ zone, a flat top. Then you wait for these three lines to cross. They crossed around here. What are you going to do? You stay in the market. This shows the momentum. Once it goes below 50, it shows that it's coming down. Once it goes above 50, it's going up. So if Harmonic scanner tells you to buy, you will know the right time to buy. You know, some people, they will see Harmonic scanner signal, they won't know the time to enter. They won't know, okay, should I go in now? Should I? Now you already have an idea when to enter. The candle alone, the Akinashi candle will tell you when to enter. You wait for a TZ zone, you wait for a breakout. If it is a sell, you are waiting for a flat top. If it is a buy, you are waiting for a flat base, flat bottom. Once you see that, and you see the cross on your EMAs, and then you see RSI, MFI, so we can call it RMM. That's RSI, MFI, and momentum. So that's RMM. Once you see RMM cross above this 50 line, the three lines, then you go in. You go in. Now let's go to the MACD. The first MACD, we're going to click on the format. Pay attention, guys. Pay attention. Input. Input. We're going to leave this fast length. So we're having 12, 18, 1. 12, 18, 1. Screenshot that. All right. Then we're going to go to style. I'm going to uncheck the Instagram and I'm going to uncheck the MACD. I'm going to leave the signal checked. All right. I'm going to thicken it. And then the color is fine as red. I'll just remove the transparency. Is that fine? Screenshot that or snap that, whatever the case may be. Don't worry, guys. It might look a bit difficult to do the setup, but it's just once and for all. Once you do it, you're done. Please, I want to beg you, if you are not active, please, just because of Harmonic Scanner, be active. I want you guys to post your result this week, telling me that this strategy, telling me what the strategy has done for you this week. I'm telling you, can literally be on a pair and be watching all these things I've said. Just one pair. Are you done screenshotting? All right, so okay. So I'm going to go to the second MACD right now. I'm going to click on format, input. I'm going to change this to 510-1. 510-1. If you want to screenshot that, please do. All right. So I'm going to go to style now. My histogram here will remain checked. My Instagram color, I will make it black. All right. I'm going to thicken it and I'm going to check price line. Are we getting that? That's for Instagram. Let's move to MACD. MACD, I'm going to uncheck that. So there's nothing to do. Then for the signal, I'm going to leave the signal checked. All right. I'm going to thicken it. I'm going to make the color, let's say green, but I would prefer a dark green color. Of course, let me remove transparency. This black, let me remove transparency. All right. So I'm going to make it green, dark green. Thicken it. Then the price line, I'm not going to check that. I'm going to leave it just that's the end of the setting. So please screenshot this. Awesome. All right. Are you done? So click OK. So what next am I going to do? I'm going to click on this graph of MACD. I want to drag it together. So these are the balls. I'm going to click and then move, drag and move to MACD. Kim. Now, what does this tell you? When these two lines crosses this signal line, is called signal line. When it crosses, it's a guarantee for you also to go. So you can see the three lines crossing here. Now, one thing about the MACD is that you don't have to wait for the red to cross. The green can cross first. Once the green crosses, ensure that the red is also following. It might not have crossed, but it's also following. It's not that the green will cross and then the red is straight. So this is what you're looking for. This is what you're looking for. Okay, for instance, you can see crossed here, but this hasn't crossed. So if you are looking at MACD alone to judge this, I can say you should enter, right? That's what I'm saying. But when the red crosses, it's a stronger opportunity. It makes it stronger. Are you getting me, guys? So when the green crosses, if only the green cross is still it makes it a weak trend. But if the red crosses, it makes it stronger. But I'm not saying that you have to wait for the red, because sometimes the red can be slow. The green could have entered. You can imagine at this point the green crossed, but the red was still around here. But at the end of the day, it still crossed. Do you understand? All right. Now let's look at this example again. Let's look at the confirmation. The first confirmation is the TZ zone that you have to locate. This is the TZ zone. You're waiting for a candle to break out from that TZ zone. This one broke, and then there was a cross. There was a cross, which is the second or the third confirmation. There's a cross, and of course, these three had to cross also. Had to cross the 50% line, and then this crossed. So you remain in the market. Don't ask me when should I leave. Should I leave now? You already know where to place your stop loss. You'll be changing your stop loss after every 15 minutes, because it's a 15-minute candle. Your stop loss here, the next candle, stop loss here, next candle, stop loss. Remain as long as you have a covering on your head. This blue line is called covering. Heavenly covering is there. When should you leave the market? You leave the market when there's no momentum. Example, this are that easy. You leave the market when the MACD cross, when there's a cross on the MACD. That's when you leave. So you can definitely write this down for 50, 100 pips. But guys, can you have a goal? What is your daily goal? If your daily goal is 10 pips, let me tell you how you enter. You enter 2 positions for this strategy. 2 positions. Now, 1 position to give you that pip value you don't want to compromise. So if your daily goal is 10 pips, let 1 position give you that daily value, that daily number of pips you don't want to compromise. Even if it shows you that this blue and red line, the blue and red averages are getting farther from each other, which shows you that the trade is healthy. You can see, getting farther from each other. It shows you that the trade is healthy. It's getting closer here. It shows you that it's no more healthy. All right. Even if it's getting farther from each other, can you have a pip value you don't want to compromise? 10 pips or 20 pips. Only this one gave how many pips? Let's check. From here, if you had entered here, it gave about 43 pips. But with spread, let's just say 40 pips. Only this gave 40 pips. So you'll have gotten how many pips from here? 50 pips. Your first 10 pips that you don't want to compromise, or 20, and then the 40 you want to ride. Then once you see this, no momentum again, and you saw a cross on your MACD, what will you do? Leave the market. All right. Now let me quickly show you how you're going to save this template so that you won't have to do it again. Come here. Yeah, are you see? Let me show you. Yeah, that's what you're clicking. And click on save. Give it a name you want to give it. Killer strategy, 10 pip strategy, 20 pip strategy. You can say land pip, you can say Mr. Wale strategy. Any name. You can put your name, save it. So anytime you open your system, definitely all this will disappear. All you have to do is to bring it up. We're going to click this. This will save it. This will upload your template for you. All right. So it will do that for you. So if I click here, you can see. You click on that, and then it will bring it up to you. Guys, let's look at examples. Let's look at the example. Let me scan for 1 hour. Euro USD Gatling. Now, Harmonic scanner is calling a buy here. Harmonic scanner is calling a buy. Why? Because the entry is at the base. The entry is at the base. So it's calling a buy. This is your entry. This is your stop loss. But guys, you can see that it's still having momentum down. Some people will teach you that once it gets to your entry, you can buy. It's still having momentum down. You can see flat base. Flat top. You can see flat top. You can see flat top. Is it the right time for you to enter? No. Has this 3 line crossed? No. As a matter of fact, look at my G pointing down. That's not even crossed. So what are you going to do? Euro USD will definitely buy this week. But then, what are you waiting for? You are waiting for a TZ zone. You're waiting for a breakout of a TZ zone. You are waiting for a candle that will look like this. So flat base, right? You are waiting for this 3 to cross up. You are waiting for at least green candle, to cross up. And then of course, finally, you are waiting for red and blue to cross. It is simple. Now, nobody should tell you when to enter a trade. And then you know how to place your stop loss values, guys. Let's check another one. Let's look at what we're going to be watching out for this week. Look at GPP card. Now, GPP card will likely sell when the market opens. Look at a TZ zone is forming already. You can see it has lost momentum. So you have a TZ zone right now, which is forming. What are you waiting for? A breakout of that TZ zone, right? You are also waiting. You're also waiting for this red line to cross the blue line. You're waiting for these 3 to drop. You're waiting for this to come down. And then of course the red should also be following. And then when will you enter again? You're waiting for you to see a candle that will look like this. Flat top. And then you put your stop loss value here. You see another one appears, put your stop loss here. Can you see a TZ zone is already forming? This one is almost ready. So what are we watching out for this week? We are watching out for GBP cards. You enter 2 positions. Please, I want you to share your result. Let people see the result of this strategy. All right. In fact, all GBP pairs will likely sell. Let's look for another. We checked the GBP card the other time. Was it here? Let's look at USD JPY. USD JPY still shows that the momentum is up. You can see flat bottom. Shows that the momentum is up. These are up, these are up. So it's not even the time to look at this one at all. So you don't have to look at this at all. I think I've checked Euro USD. Let me check. Okay, I've checked Euro USD. It's still a downward momentum. Let's check. Okay, I've checked it. Let's check NZD USD. NZD USD, the momentum is still going up. It's still going up. So we can't consider this. But it's gradually forming a TZ zone. You can see that the red line is straight. So it's forming a TZ zone. So be on the lookout for this. All right. AUDNZD, 15 minutes. Look at this. What did you see? A TZ zone. These are appeared. As a matter of fact, this week, this one is ready for buy now. It's ready for a buy. Look at crossed. Look at crossed. It's ready for a buy. So when the market opens, you can wait for the gap to close. Check yourself. If it's still fine, this red and blue line crossed, it shows that there is momentum. All right. So if you want to enter this trade, this is where your stop loss is. So that even if it comes down, you know you are not losing much. 4 or 5 pips, like 5 pips below the previous candle. When another one forms, you put your stop loss. Another one forms, you put your stop loss. Continue to be here. Continue. And as long as this red and blue line keeps getting wider, keep staying in the market. What will give you the confirmation to exit the market? When there is no more momentum, you are seeing candles that look like this, like TZ zone. That's when to leave the market. And then, of course, when this MACD crosses down again, look at this type of cross. When it crosses again, it shows you the time to leave the market. So AUDNZD is what to watch out for. I think that one is ready. Just wait for the gap to close. This is on 15 minutes, okay? So 15 minutes you might not do. Okay, it's also on 1 hour. AUDNZD, you can see. It's on 1 hour. Let's check it out now. Euro card. This one is still TZ. It's on this issue. It's not. It has not decided yet. I'll just leave this one. Look like I don't know, but there's. I'm waiting for a breakout. Yeah, it has not decided yet. So I'm waiting for a breakout. Even this one, they are going flat. They are going almost straight. You can see the market is even showing you that it's still a TZ zone. So don't be distracted with that. All right. So let's check NZD card. Look at. So literally, look at this cross. Literally, you could have stayed in here. The three crossed here, crossed here. Note that Harmonic scanner called this when? Very long time ago, and it has gotten to TP what? So it crossed, and as long as you have this blue covering, guys, stay in the market. All these ones that you saw here, they are all. So you could have waited how many hours? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Wow. 34 hours to experience this. So you got to the market here first, you wrote it down. When you saw a TZ here, you left. You waited again, you waited again, you waited again until the breakout, flat bottom, momentum, you took it out again. Do you get? And you saw this clear breakout. You saw it here too. As long as the market is in the center, dancing around the center, it shows you that it's a TZ zone. It's a TZ zone. So the market also helps you to identify TZ zones. Can you see how interesting this is? So sometimes you be saying, let me just take 20 pips, let me just take 10 pips and go. But you can see what this thing is giving you. As long as you have the blue covering, you can ride on. But for me, I will close now, or I'm going to close because it's forming another TZ. Look at this, MACD has already crossed. Okay. So I'm just going to watch out a bit and then close. Now you know when to buy, you know when to sell. What are you waiting for, guys? You don't have any excuse. You don't have any excuse. So let me just show you this. Then I will now take questions. Already done. I'm going to show you. How many pips? I want you to type in something. Type in something with this strategy that I've taught you. How many pips do you think you can get per day? How many pips? Type in. Let me know. How many pips? Something realistic. Something you want to follow. How many pips do you think this will give you per day? How will this change your financial life? How many pips per day? I want everybody to contribute. Oh, I want everybody to contribute. Adeleke said 100 pips. Innocent said 250 pips. Who else? Where are other people now? We have 14 here. Ah, somebody said 1,000 pips. This strategy, if you pick 20, you may just lose one or two. And of course, you know that you will not lose too much because you already know the strategic place to put your stop loss. You are not even using the stop loss value um, Harmonic scanner is giving you. You are just putting your stop loss below the candle that just formed. So even if it goes against you, probably it's just 15 pips against you. Can you see how sweet this is? Why? Our edge is because we are not using the normal candle. We are using a momentum candle called Aikinashi. If you use the normal candle, you won't see all of these things. As a matter of fact, normal candle, all normal candles, we have head and tail. We have wicks. Normal candle is always like that. You won't even know what is called momentum. There are some candles that will show you. Okay, let me show you now. Let me show you. Let's go to normal candle. You can see blue, 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 blue all through. Let's go to normal candle. See for yourself. Can you see? Blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. So you don't even know the momentum. So normal candle will show you all this blue, red, blue, red, blue, red. Everything blue, red, blue, red, blue, red. It shows you how it's going. But the momentum candle, I can actually will give you peace of mind. The momentum candle will give you peace of mind. It's not showing the normal way the candle appears. The Akenashi candle is showing you momentum, the power of the force that is pulling the market. So you get, look at Akenashi candle. Can you see? Take note of this RSI MFI and you can see that everything is still on top. Let me change again to normal candle. See the difference. Just observe. Can you see this drop? The normal candle will not give you that peace of mind you want. The Akinashi candle is the difference between someone that is confident about the trade and someone that is not confident. That is why we are using Akinashi. It shows you momentum. If you want to go, if you want to, if it's going up, it shows you that it's going up. Stop loss, stop loss, stop loss, stop loss. It will not. Have you observed? It will never touch your stop loss. It will never. Look at bam. This candle forms. Another stop loss. This candle forms. This candle forms. They're already showing some loss of momentum, but I will still stay in the market because I have my blue covering and I have this still up and I still have some gap between my leg and you. I will stay. Bam, 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 stop loss, bam, stop loss, bam. Can you see that it's just going up? Stop loss, stop loss, stop loss, stop loss. The gap is getting wider. I'm happy. Stop loss, stop loss. And I'm seeing this cross. I'm already planning to get out from the market. How many pips I entered here? Let's say I entered here when I saw this flat base. Though these three crossed around here, these three crossed around here, but I did not see that breakout candle. So I'm waiting for somewhere here. So I entered here. How many pips so far? How many pips so far? 83 pips. 83 pips. Even if I'm using a standard lot, that's $830. I will be confident. I won't be shaking. Like, yeah, I'm using standard lot. So what if it comes down? What if it comes down? I won't be shaking. Why? Because I'm using the Akinashi candle. I'm using the Akinashi candle. Guys, please, I have 13 of you listening to me right now. Please resubscribe tomorrow if you are not active. Please resubscribe tomorrow and let's use this thing. Let's start sharing results. You are going to do this yourself. You don't need anybody again. Start empowering people around you. Start telling them about this strategy. It works like magic. It works like magic. So let me share this with you now. Lastly, I think I've shared it with you guys before. Let me share. So let's assume that we want to start this strategy with $100. As from tomorrow, Monday or Tuesday, we are starting $100. Just start small. If you have 500, you can start with 500, but let's stay in between 100 and 500. All right. And then you are targeting 20 pips every day. This is 20 pips with $100. 20 pips every day. And you're targeting, with this strategy, you can go for 10% every day. Remember, you're entering 2 times. You're entering 2 times. So it means that if you want to go for 10%, don't use 0.05 2 times. Use 0.02 and 0.03. Total should be 0.05. Do you get? That's the mistake some people make. If you see that all the rules, you are applying all the rules, you can confidently go for 0.02 and 0.03. Once one hits 10 pips or 20 pips, depending on what you want to go for, you exit that one and you keep riding the other one. So let's assume that we're going for 10 pips percent every day. Guys, in 60 trading days, I don't know if you are seeing what I'm saying. I don't know if you can see what I'm saying. I don't know if you understand this. In 60 trading days, 3 months, this is it. 3 months. How many people can be patient? How many of you can focus on 20 pips? You have to see that rule follow. Don't use your imagination to something that is not crossed. Leave it. There are so many other pairs. You don't need plenty every day. You only need one. You only need one. Personally, for me, I'm going to start 100 pips. $100 maybe tomorrow or next tomorrow, using only the Harmonic scanner strategy. Personally, personally, in 3 months, guys, 27,680. Let's continue. Let's put the 27,680 here. Let's see what happens in 6 months. 7 million, not naira. Look at the lot size, 3,552. Guys, if this thing can work for you at 10 cents per p, it can work for you on 30,000 per p. It is very accurate. Now, if you are the kind of person that says, I just want to be making $500 per day, I want to be making how much? $500 per day. Let's look at the balance you need to be making $500 per day. Look at it. 492, 5,000. You need about 5,000 so that you won't over risk. Just the same 20 pips. So with 5,000, with $5,000 thereabout, and doing 20 pips, your lot size is this. You will be sure of 500 every day. So in this particular situation, you only need one pair per day for 20 pips, about 2.5 lots. You're looking for 1,000 per day. If you can fund with maybe $10,000, but if you can, why not start with your 500? It will only take you how many days? To take you 27 days to achieve this. And from that 27 days, you might decide not to grow again. You just want to be doing this every day. Just doing this every day, doing this every day, doing this every day, doing this every day. So if you want to start making $500 per day, because some of you have told me that you want to be making, if you want to make $100 per day, guys, you only need 1,178 in your account to make $100 per day. 0.54, 20 pips still. So let's assume that you want to make $500 per day. That's your goal. That you want to start making $500 and you only have $100. You only have $100. How long will it take you? It will take you about 42 days. Please keep quiet. It will take you about 42 days. That is, we have 20 trading days in the month. That's about 2 months. It will take you about 2 months to start earning $500 every day consistently. Guys, you know that some days you will even see more than one opportunity. You are assuming that it's only one opportunity that you are seeing every day. We are assuming. Sometimes you see 2, you see 3, you see 4. So let's assume you are seeing only one opportunity per day. With your $100, you need 2 months to start making $500 every day. Do you know what that will mean in Nigeria? 180K every day. 180K because of a simple strategy. Because of a simple and honest final strategy. Because of momentum. So you might not even want to grow your account to that 7 million I'm talking about. See, I want everybody here. I have 12 persons left. Please, this is what in the next 2 or 3 months, I want everybody here to be able to achieve this. Around this, between this and this, every day. Between this, I don't know your balance right now. I don't know what you want to start with. All right? I don't know what you want to start with. But can you grow your account to 10 or 11,000? Calculate how long it will take you. With your $100, it will take you 50 days. 50 days to be able to earn this every day. Don't do more than this. If you want to be earning 360,000 naira every day, with your $100, it will take you 50 trading days. That's 2 months and 10 days. Can you be patient enough? Can you be patient enough to achieve this with this strategy? I hope I have been able to help you guys. I know some people are targeting 1,000 pips. Please, you don't need that. Have one account that you will be very consistent with, only 20 pips per day or 10 pips per day. Then have an account for your 1,000 pips or whatever. All right, the one that you want to start riding, you want to follow. As long as the red line and blue line are getting fatter, they are not coming together. You can ride that one. I'm telling you, you can move this account in 30 days. You can do this in 30 days. That other one. But for the purpose of this one, you can be. I want you to just be focused on your 20 pips per day. That 20 pips per day, a day. I mean, it could be 40 pips in a day, or maybe 20 pips in the morning, 20 pips in the afternoon. But 20 pips per opportunity. Don't enter 2 pairs at the same time. That's what I mean. You see an opportunity, you enter. Let that one close first. That's day 1. Day 2 can be in the afternoon. Another opportunity can come in the afternoon. As long as you see everything aligned the way I have explained to you, don't use your eyes to push the candle. Wait for everything to be aligned. I gave you about 5 rules. Locate the TZ zone. Wait for a candle to break out from that TZ zone. Wait for the cross of the 2 EMAs. Wait for the RSI MFI and the other one to go above or below. Then wait for the MACDs to cross, especially the green one, to cross above. You are seeing the base, the candle to show you that there is momentum. Enter, you will get your 20 pips. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Guys, my dream, my aspiration is that for everybody listening to me right now, we can have a hangout now. December, everybody, yeah, let's go to Dubai. Let's go and just play. Yeah? Any question, please? I'm done. I hope you're all excited. I hope you're excited. I hope you're happy to know about this opportunity. I hope you're excited. Will the recording be made available? Well, I don't know. I don't know. Did I even record? I don't know. If there's a recording, I'll put it on YouTube. I will share the link. But you have to ask me personally. I'm not going to send it to the group. I'm going to send it to individual. I'm going to send it individual. Please, let's be focused. Let's be focused. I told you tomorrow or not tomorrow, I'm personally starting 100. You can come and join me. We can do this together. We'll be sharing our results together every day. Day one, done. Let's give it a name for ourselves. What strategy should we call it? Somebody should suggest. You don't need any second touch. Oh. Just practice, maybe with demo account. This thing is very simple. I'm telling you, it's very, very simple. Try it yourself. You understand what I mean. So what I'm going to do is that for everybody that we are here, we want to have a private group. Okay, we call it TZ strategy. We want to have a private group that is going to be different from the war room. And we're going to, I want you guys to suggest name. Somebody has suggested TZ strategy. Somebody else. Let's have some strategy. So we're going to create a group. We're going to name it that strategy. And what we want to be doing every day is to be monitoring ourselves, to be helping ourselves. So somebody has seen a good trade on Harmonic scanner, and you are posting it, guys. I have a strategy. I don't want us to use pillar. I don't want us to use pillar. I want us to use our local, so that people would be like asking, you know, there's a group in IML, their own group is called Pawo Pawo. All these swag, Samson strategy, 10 pips strategy, they call it Pawo Pawo group. So let's give our group. So by the time we are posting our results, we can say, day one done, thanks to Pawo Pawo group or thanks to Pawo Pawo strategy. You understand what I mean? Let's give it our own name so that people would like, hey, what's this strategy? I don't want us to link it to Dr. Spiller. You understand? So we're going to have a group. It's going to be a closed group only for those people that have undergone this training. I don't know if I will have this training this week again, but if I have it, that means I'm going to add more people to the group. So it's going to be a group for only this strategy. We want to be monitoring ourselves. So I want to employ everybody here that you're listening to me. First thing I want you to do on Monday is to be subscribed so that you'll have access to this Harmonic scanner. Please, as the market opens, you can contact me that you're ready to subscribe. You don't need to do plenty to have access to Harmonic. Harmonic scanner is just the basis, $145. That's what you need. $145. You don't need TikTok, you don't need everything. We want to focus on, because we want to be monitoring ourselves using only this strategy. All right, only this strategy. And we're going to be using this. This will be our guide every day. This will be our guide. And the goal is that I don't want to give trades in this group. I'm not giving out. I can give out trade in a regular group. For this group, there is nothing like trade. Every one of us will be looking at this thing together. I am not on my system. Somebody can be on the system. Guys, I can see Euro USD is on the TZ zone is forming now. Let's watch out for breakout. This thing is already happening. That's what I want to hear. And everybody is on the alert. Okay, me too, I can see it. Let's get set. And when it's time to enter, guys, I just entered. That's the way we want to help ourselves to achieve this goal. Nobody is calling out. I want us to be independent. You don't need me to make money from this strategy. Please, I want us to have that at the back of our minds. You already know the way to enter the market. You already know where to put your stop loss. We can also share. Guys, new candle has formed, stop loss changed. Guys, new candle formed, stop loss changed. That's the kind of conversation we want to be having in this group. Subscription for Harmonic scanner alone, you can't do Harmonic scanner alone. You need the group of 4 tools: TV, Academy, Harmonic scanner, and swing trade. That's $145. $145 is about um, it's not up to 60K in naira, depending on the exchange rate. I think Bitcoin exchange rate, because I use Bitcoin to pay. All right, so let's say about 60,000 wherever. So please, but one thing I can assure you, see, let's assume you are starting with 100 in 1 month. In 1 month, that's 20 trading days. With 100, that's 672. $672. 672 in naira for people that's in Nigeria. 672 times 360. That's 241,000 naira in 1 month. That's if you start with $100. So in 20, 30 days, you'll be able to get 60,000 or so to subscribe from it. Though it can draw you back to maybe your 17th day, but you continue again. You continue again for another 20 days. By the time you continue, you will get money again to do your Harmonic scanner subscription. It will get to a point that probably you are here. The subscription will be like a piece of cake to you now. But by the time we now get here, we might not go further again. We just want to be targeting this per day. This per day. That's what we want to be targeting. Maybe after a while, we might now start targeting 2,000 per day. 2,000 per day. That's when our account size is now 22,000. We can now be targeting 2,000 per day. But let's enjoy the 1,000 per day for maybe 2 weeks and see how it looks like. Who is with me on this journey? Who is with me on this journey? Who is ready to get started? Who is with me? So, when should we start, guys? I'm going to unmute you now. Are you guys on? Talk. You can talk. When should we start? I want you to start when you're subscribed. Though. Me, I won't be giving you screenshots and you'll be expecting me to be telling you. Do it yourself. That's a way of learning. You have to take build your destiny by your hand. That's what I want to say. And if you are here, you have downlines. Let your downline know that something is happening. All right. Finally, any question? I hope you guys are happy. IT, Infinix S507, Adeleke Kolawole, Mr. Babatunde. You will have time to trade, oh, Mr. Babs. You must have time or create time to do this thing, please. Mr. Bola Babs. Mr. Bola Babs, I know that you use the teacup very well, but we want to create $100 or $200 to start this. We start $200. It will take only 43 days to be achieving $1,000 per day. I'm so excited about this opportunity. So what I'm going to do anytime I wake up is just to check my money scanner, look for opportunities. If there's no opportunity, I will hold my peace. I will wait. I only need one opportunity per day. It's one opportunity per day we need for the next 50-something days to move $100 to about 20-something thousand. Only one opportunity per day. So if the opportunity has not shown, at least one will show in one day. Relax, guys. Relax. All right. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful night, guys. It's already late. It's about 10:30. We started. How many hours now? I just want you guys to understand this thing very well because I wouldn't want to start repeating myself. I want you to understand this very, very well. The market is about to open. The market is about to open. Like I said, watch out for GBP card. I think, yeah, it even showed twice. It showed on H4, it showed on H1. So watch out. TZ zone is already forming. Was this the GBP card you saw? Okay, this on 4 hours. Okay, oh, it's not forming here. Oh. There's still momentum on the upside oh, on 4 hour. Let me check 1 hour. Let me check 1 hour. Okay, for what? What's happen? What's happen? Okay, for 1 hour, TZ zone is already forming. You can see TZ zone is forming. These two dropped already. These two cross. We want the green line to cross below this line, this signal line. And then we want to see the red candle to break out from the TZ zone with a flat top. Then we enter and we know how to start putting our stop loss. All right. So just check it out yourself. Thank you guys very much. Since you don't have any question, since there's no questions, please contact me for your subscription right now. Thanks. Bye.